Alright guys, so Devonte Smith versus Justin Jaynes. This fight is a lightweight fight at UFC Fight Night Overeem versus Volkov. Guys, Justin Jaynes is taking this fight on 5 days notice. Devonte Smith was supposed to be fighting Alex Da Silva in a fight. Honestly, I thought he would have won by first or second round knockout, but now on 5 days notice, Justin Jaynes is fighting Devonte Smith. This fight is going to be absolutely insane. And guys, honestly, you guys are right now, this fight is ending in the first or second round by knockout or TKO. And guys, Justin Jaynes and Devonte Smith are both in the top 100 of the lightweight division. Devonte Smith, 10 wins and only 2 losses. Justin Jaynes, 16 wins and 6 losses. Justin Jaynes is 31 and a half years old. Devonte Smith is 27 and a half years old, so no real age advantage for either fighter in the fight. But Justin Jaynes, 5'7" tall, has a very small reach of 67 and a half inches. Devonte Smith has a reach of 67 and a half inches. Devonte Smith is currently 5'9" tall, has a reach of 76 inches. Guys, 76 inches. Justin Jaynes, 67 and a half inches. That is literally an 8.5 inch reach advantage. That is absolutely insane. I mean, that is so crazy. And then if you look at the top 2 predictions, out of 142 different votes, 89% of the vote going for Devonte Smith to win the fight, mainly by knockout, and then 11% of the vote going for Justin Jaynes to win the fight, also mainly by knockout. In my opinion, as I said at the beginning of the video, 100% this fight is ending in the first or second round. I mean, both fighters have so much power. I will not be surprised if this fight ends in literally just 1 minute into the first round. That'd be absolutely insane. Because the chance that this fight goes all the way, 10-15%, the chances are very, very small. Most likely this fight's gonna end in the first or second round. Alright, so Justin Jaynes, 16 wins and 6 losses. This guy has 8 of his wins coming by KO or TKO, 5 of the wins coming by submission, and 2 of the wins coming by decision. If you look at his losses, 1 of those losses coming by KO or TKO, 1 of the losses coming by submission, and 4 of the losses coming by decision. This dude is a very, very good fighter. He has a lot of power in his hands, and his last 2 losses inside the UFC to Gavin Tucker by 3rd round rear naked submission, and then Gabriel Benitez by 1st round knee to the body knockout. Absolutely insane. He has the 1 win inside the UFC over Frank Camacho by 1st round knockout in 41 seconds into the 1st round. Absolutely insane. He also beat guys like Jacob Rosales by guillotine choke submission, Troy Lampson by unanimous, and then Chase Caldwell by 1st round knockout. He has some pretty good power. And guys, Devonte Smith, as I said before, 10 wins and 2 losses. Every single one of this man's wins is coming by finish. 9 wins by KO or TKO, 1 win by submission. His losses, both of them coming by KO or TKO. None of his pro-made fights have gone all the way. That is just absolutely insane. Even if you look at his amateur career, his only 2 losses coming by submission, and all of his wins coming by KO or TKO or submission. I mean, this dude literally finishes every single one of his fights or gets finished in every single one of his fights. So far inside the UFC, he's beaten guys like Daniel Mai by 1st round knockout and Julian Erosa by 1st round knockout, both in 46 seconds and 30 minutes and 53 seconds. I mean, Devonte Smith, my God, this dude has so much power in his hands. I will not be surprised if he gets a knockout or TKO in the 1st round. I will also not be surprised if Justin Jaynes gets a knockout in the 1st or 2nd round. I mean, both fighters have so much power. It really just matters on who lands a good shot first. And Devonte Smith, as I said at the beginning of the video, he literally has an 8.5 inch reach advantage. That is going to play the biggest factor in the fight. It's going to stay on the feet. There's no way this fight is going to the ground. Both fighters are amazing, amazing strikers, so this fight is 100% staying on the feet. And guys, Devonte Smith, if this fight stays on the feet, he's 5'9" inches tall, has a reach of 76 inches, has so much gosh dang power in his hands. Justin Jaynes, a little bit smaller at 5'7" inches tall, has a way smaller reach of 67.5 inches, also has a lot of power in his hands. It really just matters, as I said before, who lands that shot first. And if you have that big of a reach advantage, that big of a height advantage, there's no way that your opponent is going to land first. Devonte Smith 100% is going to land that big shot that's going to knock Justin Jaynes out in this fight, in my opinion, in the 1st or 2nd round. Alright guys, so that is my prediction for Justin Jaynes versus Devonte Smith. If you guys agree with that prediction, maybe you guys that even disagree with that prediction, whatever your prediction is, put that in the comments down below. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this lightweight fight. Justin Jaynes and Devonte Smith both have amazing, amazing power. I will not be surprised even if Justin Jaynes gets a knockout, but that reach advantage, in my opinion, is going to be way, way too much. And guys, Devonte Smith, this dude is an absolute beast. But guys, that is it for the video. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you guys don't miss when I post a new video. That'd be absolutely insane. But guys, that is it for the video. I'm out of here. Subscribe.